guys, it's Elle. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I wanted to take it up a notch and really do a full face of makeup. I wanted to go for some sort of sexy rocker kind of where you can wear this makeup all night long. It won't move and it still is going to give you that kind of sexy, playful look with lashes and all of that fun stuff. So let's get started. I know I have my eyebrows done already and the rest of my face, so it looks kind of crazy, but we'll make it all even out here in a second. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of concealer on my eyelids, and you can use a MAC pigment for this. Ochre would be great, or Painterly, but I'm just using what I have next to me. So it's just concealer that I'm just going to use all over the base of the eye, up to the brow. Take a little bit of powder, loose powder, whatever you have. Okay, and then I'm going to take this fun new palette I just got by this company called Borghese, and it's this beautiful palette, kind of olivey greens. And I'm gonna start in Tender right over here, and I'm going to put a light wash all over from base to brow bone. I look a little crazy right now. Then I'm gonna take my Rock N Khol pencil by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the brown shade. Well, it's like chocolate brown. And we're just going to do like a little bit of eye rimming, and we're just gonna do a tiny little flick that we're gonna kind of push into the rest of the lashes here shortly. And I'm just going to give my eyelid a pull, and I'm going to do the waterline. For this look, you really want to get in that lash line. Now this sets pretty quickly, so take your small brush and kind of push this into the lashes. And you want to kind of blend this up and out. And then I'm going to pull the same liner a little bit, just with a nice light hand, into the crease. Now what you want to do is you want to look down into a mirror and just pull this into the crease just a little bit. Now if you don't have a crease, this is where the time you make one. Just gonna blend this in. And then I'm gonna go underneath the bottom lash line, just gently and on the waterline. Blending again. You can also take your finger, and you want to connect these outside points. Now I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury as well. This is Dark Pearl, and I'm going to smudge this all the way along here. And I'm going to use my finger to just really blend this out. All right, so now I'm going to take my Raw in this palette. I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna work this back and forth. I'm also gonna bring that same shade on the bottom. And I am gonna leave this center right here a little bit open. Now if you have big eyes, you can go all the way into that tear duct. But for me, it looks a little bit better if that is left a little bit open. Now I'm gonna take a matte kind of camel shade. This is any kind of matte camel shade. Camel meaning brown. It's taupey. And I'm going to blend this up like into that brow bone and out. And this is a matte shade, like I said. This is a little makeup artist trick to kind of just start to blend everything together. And I'm just using that same brush that we applied that olivey shade with. Just gonna go along the waterline one more time. Now I'm just gonna take a pen. This is by Tarte. This is their Precision Longwear lining pen, and I'm just going to go along the lash line here to kind of intensify the lash line and the flick a little bit that's kind of gotten blended out. And I like this pen because it's easy to use. And it's hard, so you can actually push on it. And I'm just laying it on its side. And I'm just gonna go in right here, really close. This isn't really a big flick. This is just to elongate the eyes. And then I'm gonna take a black, just a black matte shadow, and I'm just gonna kind of go along this outside flick and push this into the crease. All right, so for finishing touches, I want to take this kind of, it says Sass, that's what this color is, and it's kind of olivey green, but it has a nice kind of shimmer to it, and it is very pigmented. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger and I'm just gonna pop it right here in the middle of the eye. Right over that purple, because it's just gonna give it a little bit of dimension, a little bit of something different, a little bit of light on the eye. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that same color and I'm gonna pull it under the eye just a little bit. Now I'm gonna take kind of a iridescent, not really, like it just is light kind of satin color to it. This is just a vanilla or a light white, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up the center here just a little bit. Open up the eye, blend it in. This is just a clean brush, just like that, and under the brow bone. Just a small line. And now for something just a little bit fun, I'm gonna take Makeup Forever's Star Powder, this is Star Powder in 90954. I think they call this 909, but it's just this really pretty purpley kind of color. I'm gonna take it on a small synthetic brush and I'm just gonna tap a little bit of the excess on my hand, and I'm just gonna bring this right here on the inside. You can also do your eyes first, so you can just clean up really easily, but I didn't do that this time. And I'm just bringing this up. And you can actually even wet this product too and make liners out of it. It's kind of awesome. So now I'm gonna pop some lashes on, and these are by Head Candy, and these are the ultimate party lash, it says. All right, so while those dry, I'm going to apply some mascara on the bottom lashes. And then using my same pen, I'm just gonna go over the lash line. Now, I know that I kind of have everything on already, but this makeup, this MAC Prep and Prime Highlighter Light Coast, I think it is. I don't know, you can use it after you've already powdered and everything, and I kind of love it. So I'm just going over where I want to be a little bit more highlighted, and you can use your beauty blender or your finger. It just really depends on what you want to use. You can see already the difference in this side of the face and this side of the face, what that really achieves. And I'm gonna do it around my nose. Okay, and then I want to put a little bit more light in the center of my face and down my nose, and I feel like this could be a little bit more highlighted. And again, this is probably a good idea to do your foundation and everything last. Powder. This is MAC Studio Fix in NC25, and I'm just gonna kind of use a pointed brush and pat. And notice I'm not dragging, I'm just patting. Again, if you have more mature skin, use a loose powder, or maybe not a powder at all. Maybe your skin is just gonna be perfect and dewy anyway. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Kevyn Aucoin, the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil, and I'm gonna actually overdraw my lips. And I'm gonna actually darken in the corners. It'll make my lips look kind of more pouty. All right, so we're keeping it light in the middle. And then I'm going to use, this is by Tarte, and this is Pink Avenue Princess. It's a butter lipstick, and it's this beautiful nude color. And I'm gonna apply it in the middle here. This is a great color. And I'm just going over the liner so you don't see such a stark line. You can also use a lip brush to do this. That's a very like Kylie Jenner color, huh? Yep. It's really soft and moist. Ooh, I like that. And then I'm going to kind of go over just the middle a little bit with a pinkier tone. This is also by Tarte and it's Serene. And lastly, I'm just going to take my finger with a little bit of frosted white and put it right in the middle. All right, so here's the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a kind of a long tutorial, but I wanted to show you really how to get this kind of bombshell, sexy night out look. And I hope you guys liked it so much. I enjoyed doing it for you. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys can be the first to see all my other new videos that come out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah! Bye.